All right, you guys, what is going on? It's your town biz. So, Tim Bradley, for some reason, have I don't know this sympathy for Tiafimo. For some reason, I don't know. He been sitting up there caping for Tiafimo, saying that he can beat Boots. Listen, I respect Tim Bradley, but then to a certain degree, I have to call cap. I will bet everything I own. I will take for real. I when I say I will bet everything, I will sell all my jewelry, car, everything, and put it on Boots versus Tiafimo Lopez. And I will not only will I bet on Boots, I will bet that the fight doesn't go 5 rounds. That either Boots will beat Tiafimo into submission or he will sleep him. Either way, that fight ain't going 5 rounds. But for some reason, Tim Bradley is saying that he believed that Tiafimo can beat Boots. Tiafimo can't even. I'm just keeping it 100. Tiafimo didn't prove that he all talk. The funny thing is, all he does is talk shit about black fighters, but then he doesn't want to get in the ring with elite black fighters. But then every time you look around, this dude, you know, is listening to our music, sitting up here trying to get his hair cut like a brother, trying to emulate a brother, but then he don't want to get in the ring with a brother. And that's the worst kind of racist too. That's the worst type of clown too. That's straight clown stuff. But at the end of the day, when he get his bluff called, then all of a sudden he got an excuse. He got offered the biggest payday ever, and he turned it down. So that's why dudes like Tiafimo, they can't be taken serious. So shout out to Bill. I talked to Bill earlier this morning, and Bill responded instantly, pretty much, when Tim Bradley said he'll come out of retirement and fight Devin Haney at either 147 or 140. Okay. Bill, in all likelihood, Tim is gonna call your bluff. Now they may send you a contract. So here's the thing. Don't back out of it, Tim. If they send you an actual contract, if they offer you an actual fight, and don't try to price yourself out. And that's real talk. I don't understand. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you with Tim Bradley. I I don't know where this be coming from. And I'm trying not to disrespect the man because I talked to Tim Bradley. I didn't interview Tim Bradley, but then Tim Bradley just be on some bullshit sometimes. And I just got to keep it 100. I tell Tim Bradley to his face. I tell him off camera. But at the end of the day, he just be on some bullshit, and he need to knock this off. To sit up there and say that Tiafimo got a plan, that he got a master plan. What is his master plan? What, the duck? If that's the case, he been doing that for a minute. Tiafimo don't have no options. He don't have no leverage. How does a dude that fights in ballrooms, you know, and conference rooms and in everywhere else except a full-fledged arena have leverage? That doesn't make any kind of sense. For real. That's like Flipper T going on tour with Kendrick Lamar, and she saying she should be the headliner based off one song. And by the way, that affirmations, that is hot though, but that's what I'm saying. People would laugh at her, just like people are laughing at Tiafimo. The only people that believe Tiafimo got leverage is these morons that for some reason still be hating on Devin Haney. Like I said, I don't understand this hatred for Devin Haney. Like I said, Ryan Garcia was the one that did something wrong, but yet everybody mad at Devin Haney. It just goes to show you how ass backwards people are. That's the funny thing too. Tiafimo gets online and then he emulates us, but then at the same time he tries to diss us. So to a certain degree, that makes Tiafimo a fucking idiot. You hate something that you want to be part of so bad. You a clown. You have no identity. Shoot, the Latinos really don't mess with you. That's the funny part. I mean, Tio is a clown. Like I said, Tiafimo can't sell out a porta potty. Tiafimo, if you gave away free tickets to see Tiafimo, people wouldn't take them. He has no leverage. So when I hear people talking this foolishness, it is what it is. And it just got to be said. So I'm just telling you now that Bill is gonna probably he's probably gonna call Tim Bradley's bluff, and Tim Bradley ain't gonna accept the fight. He's not gonna accept the fight. He gonna find a way to just say, "Oh, he was just talking." Tim Bradley is not gonna come out of retirement and get beat up by Devin Haney, because that's exactly what's gonna happen. Hey, the funny thing is, Tiafimo be trying to diss black people, but his wife is getting piped down by a black dude and spending his child support. She probably didn't bought the dude that she with, the brother that she with, they bought him all kind of shit with Tiafimo's money. That's probably why Tiafimo had this resentment towards black people. That's the thing. You say all this stuff about bananas and be trying to say the N-word, but your goofy ass be sitting up listening to our music, trying to get your hair cut like us and stuff. Like I say, Tiafimo is a lame. If you gonna be a racist, at least be the right kind of racist. You ain't even a good racist. You're a fucking moron. Yeah, I heard about that too. That doesn't. So that's why Tiafimo have penis envy towards black people. I get it, Tio. I get it. I get it. Your wife is with a brother, and then your sister is allegedly with a brother. So I understand your envy towards black people, but still, we ain't giving you no passes. So I'm just laughing at the fact that Tim Bradley is just backing up Tiafimo. I was listening to Dante, and Dante kind of broke it down where he believed this is coming from. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this again. I wish Tim would knock this shit off. There's a difference between trying to do the shock jock thing and then trying to throw something out there and see will it stick. But you throwing shit to the wall. I'm talking about you throwing dry shit to the wall. That's just falling off because it's not gonna stick. When I heard Tim Bradley say that T.O. could beat Boots, I just was like, come on, Tim, just stop it, dude. Just stop it. I know you want to put something out there to, you know, I know that you got a YouTube channel and stuff, and I know you want to put stuff out there, but man, stop the cap. Oh, of course I'm gonna stay on their neck. And like I said, I'm not really gonna go in on Tim Bradley because, like I said, I have to talk to Tim Bradley. I have to see him and stuff. But you know, I just gotta call bullshit with Tim. Come on, man, stop the cap, Tim. Tiafimo can't do a damn thing with Boots. He can't beat Boots. He can't beat Terrence Crawford. He can't beat Tank. He can't beat nobody. Okay, he can't beat Keyshawn. He can't beat Brian Norman Jr. Tiafimo keep talking about that people don't want to see him or don't want to see people are afraid to see black fighters lose to a Latino. Well, here's the thing. Why won't you sign a contract? Because I talked to my people. I talked to Brian Norman Sr. They turned down the fade. TL turned down the fade with Brian Norman Jr. Man, he be ducking everybody. He just all talk. He's a clout chaser. He does like what a lot of people do, like what a lot of people do on YouTube. They keep black people's name in their mouth to build stature, because, like I said, black people are the world. You know what I'm saying? We make the world go round. Everybody makes money off us. But anyway, I got to get back to work though. But we'll continue this talk